Well, good morning, y'all. It's Thursday morning. It's a day off. I had yesterday off. It's like a little after 6. I've been up since like 4. Um, my husband got up about 3:30 this morning, and here I am. I am on my second cup of coffee. Yeah, my day is off. Yesterday I did laundry and cooked and cleaned some of the house. Today I'm cleaning the rest of the house because it takes a lot to do this whole house. My husband says you can do it all in just one day, but when it's by yourself doing it, no. I got to color this gray out of my life. It's starting to bother me. I don't like it. Anyway, he said he was going to go to work early and do a TikTok because he sees me doing TikToks early in the morning when I go to work. So, um, I don't understand. I started taking these because, for sleep, it's called Ollie. It's for a healthy sleep cycle. It's got melatonin, L-theanine, and botanicals, and it's blueberry. And suggested serving size is 2. Take 2 gummies 30 minutes before bed. Chew thoroughly before swallowing. This bottle came with 70. I've been eating like 4 a night. And I just ate 4 more a while ago. Because I'm like, I shouldn't be up this early in the morning. I got up at 6 yesterday, 6:30. So, my thing is, why am I up so early? I don't know. So, I was coming on here to do a TikTok and drink my coffee. Yes, I'll watch the morning news, see what's going on around this city of mine, and wait for my nephew to come in. So, I brought him to his grandfather's last night so he can get a vehicle to go to work. So, yeah. That's my story this morning. So, pretty much cleaned up my bedroom and everything, and so my hair's a mess. But hey, y'all, that's from getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I was telling my husband, I said, I can't sleep. I feel hot. He was like, what are you having? Hot flashes? And I was like, I don't know, I guess. I'm not sure. Really. I guess I never really had hot flashes, going through the change. I just know I don't have a cycle no more, so. And for all you women wanting to know, yes, I still have all my insides, so. Anyway, that's not something I should be talking about to y'all. So. Oh, I want to show y'all my thing. Y'all see this right here? This is something I had made around Christmas time, and I'm just now getting around to hanging it up. Yeah. I had that made. I have 5 children, and with my 5 kids, I had 3 girls and 2 boys. And the other picture I have in the living room is of me and my 3 girls sitting backwards like that. And my daughter thought it was cool because she was like, oh, Mom, you got me in all black. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, all right. She's like, because she's, that's her style of clothing she likes to wear. So, but I had that made because it helps me ease. It's been, let me see, he passed away in 2000. It's 2023. And in May, he would be 23 years old, which is my son that passed away from SIDS. So he was 2 months and 26 days. So, but for me, I had it rough at the beginning. Um, it was hard. It really was hard because I never experienced anything like that. Now I've been to funerals. I've done, all that. Um, been to wakes, been to funerals. But when it's your own child, um, it's different. It really is. Um, I had lost my brother beforehand. Then I had my son. And then before he passed, he had said mama. And which was amazing to me because I got to hear him say his first words. And all my kids all said daddy first. So he was my only child that said mama first. And I was very happy, you know, and excited, that he had said mama first. So, but, for me through the years, it's going to be 23 years in May that he's been gone. Well, not until August because he had passed away in August. But he had turned 23 in May on the 11th, the day after my oldest one's birthday. Because I had my oldest one in 87 on May 10th on Mother's Day. And then I had my last child May 11th of 2000. So, for me, doing special memories like this for myself helps me throughout the years. It's not saying that I forget who he is. It helps me because my hardest times after he passed away were Christmas, Mother's Day, his birthday, holidays, seeing him grow. So I could say for me, as being his mother, it got easier for me as I got older. And it wasn't saying, hey, I lost a child, feel sorry for me, woe is me. No. I kept his memories around. I kept pictures of him around, of him and my other kids. I didn't forget who he was. And doing stuff like this, eases my heart. Now, don't get me wrong. It's still harder. It's still harder on the holidays and his birthday and stuff like that. But it gets easier in time because it's 23 years. It's 23 years now. So, and the only thing I can remember my ex-husband's uncle saying is, at least he does not have to grow up to see the hate and all that's going around us, and there's a lot that's going around us. So he's safe from that. So I'm glad that he's gone and he's safe in heaven, and he doesn't have to see all this, I wish he was still here, though, because I would like to see what his hair would look like, if it was brown like mine, if it would have turned dark like his sisters, two of his sisters, if it would turn blonde like two of my children. It's hard to say. So, it gets easier in time, though. I'm not going to lie. It gets easier in time, but the memories are still there. So, it was hard for me at first. I ain't gonna lie, I tried killing myself. And, because I wanted to go and be with him because it was hard. If you've never experienced losing a child in that way, then you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So, but even after I lost him and everything, we moved. And after that, my marriage was like, it was gone. It was gone in a sense of we didn't get no help. We didn't seek counseling. The children didn't, talk to anybody for their loss. It was just, boop, your brother's gone. Go back to school because their dad was like, he didn't want his kids to see a psychiatrist or talk to any counselor because he thought they were going to put them on medicine for it. And it's not that we wanted that for them. It's I wanted them to be able to talk to somebody because I need to talk to somebody. So, and big story short, marriage ended after 16 years after my ex-husband's mother passed away. It's like she was the rock that was holding us together. And the minute I made it home, well, I didn't per se make it out the parking lot of the hospital when she was having surgery. Um, Let me see, where was I? I was in the parking lot at the hospital, and I felt that something wasn't right, and something stopped me and said, "Go back upstairs." And I was like, "No, my kids are at home. I gotta go. Gotta go to my kids." And then something said, "Okay, go to the kids." And when I got to the house to the kids, my ex husband was calling me, and we were still married at this time. Um, Telling me that his mom had passed away, and he was crying and screaming, and um, that he didn't know what he was going to do because he didn't have a mom no more, and he didn't have nobody to take care of him, and all this and that. And um, and I was just like, I'm not your mom. I'm your mother to your children. I'm not your mother. I'm your wife. And it was at that moment after I hung up with him that something said, "You're free to go." And it's like, you know, she let me know that it was okay, I can go, that she was with my son, and that everything was going to be okay. And everything did turn out okay. We got divorced. My husband remarried. Let me see, March next month. This month is his anniversary to his wife. Um, so y'all can say he got very quickly remarried after we got divorced. I, on the other hand, dated my current husband 14 years, and I am with him, and our anniversary is in October on the 16th, 2 days before his birthday. So we're going to be married 3 years. So I waited before, getting remarried. Don't get me wrong, I dated a few, and it's like I hit this like 2 year span. Every 2 years, something was going on. Either it's because I couldn't have any more kids. I believe that was the thing. I couldn't have any more kids because I had a tube ligation, and every 2 years, like clockwork. So when I met my current husband 17 years ago, um, I told him, I said, "Look, dude, I'm not going to remember when we get together. I'm not going to remember our first year, when it is or anything. I'm not going to remember none of that." "Oh," he said, "I'll remember that. I'll remember that." I said, "Look, my span with guys has been 2 years. After 2 years, I'm packing my stuff and I'm out the door." Because I knew it was going to come at that time. And he's like, "Oh no, I'm going to break that cycle." And I was like, "Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, you're going to break that cycle." So, long story short, 17 years later, here we are. I got a beautiful home. Both have cars. Now, we've been through a lot, but we stuck it out. And he didn't leave me. And let me see, it was our 3rd year anniversary together as boyfriend and girlfriend. And it was so funny. He ran up to me in the kitchen. He was like, "Guess what?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I broke the cycle." I was like, "What cycle?" And he was like, "Remember you said it was gonna be 2 years and you was gonna be out the door?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "How long has it been?" He says, "3 years." I was like, "Oh, three already?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why would you have said 2 years?" I said, "Because the guys that I dated wanted kids, and they knew from the beginning I couldn't have kids. So my thing was either they used me for my vehicle, they used me for the money that I was making at the jobs that I had. I had one guy that used me for to buy him shoes. I had medicine. He took my medicine. And he made a comment, birds always fly away and they always come back. I never did. Uh-uh. Um, but the 2 year span led up to that. And then when we got together, it was 3 years, and then he was like, "Told you I break it," and then after that, been like glue, been like glue. And then the times I thought that we were gonna split up, I mean, we had some major, whore down arguments, but the times that I thought that we were gonna break up, we didn't. He always came back after leaving and come back and get into bed and we'd go to sleep. Like nothing happened. But yeah, 17 years later, here we are. So, and if you look at it, that's, to be with one man, if I would have stayed with my ex husband, if my son would have never passed away, everybody says, if your son never would have passed away, would you still gotten a divorce? No, because I valued my marriage. I would have never got divorced. I valued my marriage. But, I went through saying a child that my ex husband could have fathered wasn't his. And to this day, I still think that the child is his. She would be as old as my third child. And what's so funny, this man cheated on me and everything. I'm not gonna say I was an angel because I did too. I did cheat on him too to get back at him, and two wrongs don't make one right. So, but with this marriage, uh, I value my marriage. I really do. We are just like two peas in a pod. I mean, he, oh God, he makes me laugh so much, and he keeps me on my toes. So he told me this morning, like with the hot flashes and stuff like that. We just laughed about it. I made the coffee. And he was like, "Don't put that in there like that. Measure it out and then put it in." And I was like, "No." And then I was like, "Oh my God, the coffee grounds went in the coffee pot." I couldn't stand that. So I had to take the filter out, throw it away, rinse the thing out, the reservoir and all that. Put a new coffee filter in, put the water in because I knew the grounds were going to come into the new filter just so I can have coffee. He was like, "I told you should listen to your husband. Listen to him." And I was like, "Yeah, I usually do listen to him." But this morning I didn't because at 4:30 in the morning, I was just not wanting to listen. I just wanted coffee. And I'm up. And my nephew should be coming home soon. So I'm wide awake. Drinking coffee. So, and then I asked him what he wanted me to cook. He was like, "I'll eat some noodles if the house is clean." I'm like, "Oh, so you don't want no food and want the house clean? Okay. Bet." So, but this is almost like 20 minutes long that I've been doing this, talking to y'all. And I'm going to upload it. And I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a good Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday, as Hoda and Jen would say. And I'm going to turn on my TV just so I can watch them. Um, and I will talk to y'all later. So, as this downloads, I'm probably gonna download it to my YouTube instead of my TikTok. Um, so that is all I have to say this morning. Y'all have a good day. I work tomorrow. I'm off Saturday and I work Sunday morning. So let me turn this down. Okay. All right. Now turn to the news channel, y'all. It's just something. I got two different remotes. Oh my God, no. Okay, there we go. All right. You have to pick cable first, then you can change the channel, Lily. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm on my second cup of coffee. My hair. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good morning. A good day. Y'all tell me what y'all got planned. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.